Hi guys, we are 1 week on from the last Rolex video and I am back. My name is Jason and I'm your watch guy today. That's right, I have actually fulfilled the promise of bringing a video the week after the last one. I changed, man. So I need to update you on a couple of sales today. I haven't bought anything new, so I've restrained myself this week. But we have made some sales. Now, the Hamilton car key that you saw me buy in the last video before I took that huge break from the series, that is actually sold, and it is sold to a lady called Lisa. Now, Lisa was very nervous about this transaction. I think it was actually Lisa's other half transacting through her Facebook, to be honest. But they were very nervous about the transaction. At first, they offered a swap for a Gucci dive watch, and I was nowhere near thinking that was a good idea. So they offered £400, and I thought, yeah, it's profit, and it'll get the series going again, and the watch goes to a nice new home. So I accepted the £400 offer, and we then started to converse about how this was going to happen. As you can see here, they were very nervous about actually sending money, and £400 to a lot of people is a lot of money, especially for just a watch. So obviously they weren't completely comfortable with sending £400 to a complete stranger from Facebook. And I didn't mention anything about the YouTube channel or anything like that. I just thought that would be a little bit cringy. So I was happy to take PayPal. I thought that would ease things a little bit, and I was going to post the item out. So they sent the PayPal payment, all came through perfectly well, and after fees it worked out at about £385. I've received the money, the watch is gone, the watch is with them now, and hopefully that means that we can kind of move on with the series a little bit. So I am going to carry on with the same type of tactic of buying a couple of watches at a time. I still haven't packed the new batteries into the watches that I have bought from my friend, the collection that I bought. But one thing that I have done is listed a few of them on the website that I mentioned last time. Yes, I've launched my own online store. So if you want to buy anything from me, then it'll be on there. I've got multiple straps and watches on there at the minute. I am going to keep uploading more and more watches. I've got a ton of them to go through, if I'm completely honest. I am going to start working through the Chinese watches that I've got and a few of my own collection. I'm not the type of person that usually sells one that's been sent by a micro brand, so I don't think you'll ever see anything like that on there, because I kind of feel like a small connection with that brand once we've conversed and they've sent it in for review, and I've gone through that whole process of really getting some time with this watch and almost bonding with it. So I do tend to like to keep those, so probably won't see them on there, but things from my own collection that I'm a little bit bored of, or things that I'm throwing through this series so we can move things along, or more importantly, I do like it when something from this series goes to one of you guys. I think that's like the ideal type of scenario, and that is how one of the watches from last week has actually gone. So I have sold the Spinnaker. That's gone for £100, and I know that was a good deal, but I really wanted to get it gone quickly, and I was very keen to make sure that some of these watches went to you guys, because I want to give you an experience too. That's what this whole journey is about, you coming along with me. I could have done this in my own time, on my own, and made up my own rules, but the special part about this is that we've really tracked it together, I think. So with the £100 from the Spinnaker and the £385 from the Hamilton, we've got £485 in the budget. Now the Vostok I was going to buy myself, so that'd be about £500 to play with. For £500, what we can either do is we can probably look at, there's a lot out there. I mean, a lot of brands like Longines, Tag Heuer, Orus, at the lower end, Orus. A lot of them do play in that type of market, so I'll probably look at one of those. Now, I'm keen to get a big watch into the project again, into the series, because I feel like a mixture of little watches selling constantly and then one big one every now and then really does help us along. Now, To recap, I do still have plenty of watches still in. I still have the Seiko Samurai. That still needs to be brushed up and put onto the website. I have had a little bit of interest in that. I've got a guy called Craig absolutely hounding me for the harness, but I can't find a screw anywhere. If anyone would like to sell me a screw for one of those bracelets, I will happily buy it from you, and you can send it to me and we can put that in and I'll sell it to him. So please, if you do have one lying around, it'd be great if you could send it out to me. Otherwise, I am going to have to go through this whole rigmarole of trying to get into contact with someone that's got a harness supply and buy one from them. And I just really can't be bothered, if I'm honest. I've got other things to do. As well as that harness, we've still got a Filippo Loretti that is darkening my drawer. It's shadow on my watch collection at the moment. We've got a Fossil watch that I actually found eventually. So it's not the nicest watch. I found it and I couldn't get the back off it. Now, anyone fancies buying this, maybe £15, and yeah, I'll send it out. That's a good deal, isn't it? Obviously, you can sort out the battery because that's stuck on there. Now, I plan to have a update for you next week, but as well as that, I do want to update you with a couple of things on the store. I have purchased a load more straps and a couple of accessories to put on there. They're on the way. But another thing that I am going to do is I've ordered a load of like travel cases. So I'm going to sell them on there separately. But if you buy a watch that is £50 or over, I'll also send in one of them if it doesn't already have the original packaging, just so you know that your watch is going to arrive in a nice condition and it's going to be in something that you can reuse in the future. I think that's something that a lot of companies should really do. I think that's the best thing for us watch collectors, because we like things that are repurposable. I think I do anyway. So yeah, that'll be quite nice. I'm not sure on when they'll arrive, but I will alert you to when they do. If you wanted to have a look at the website or you wanted to pick anything up from the website, it's right there, thewatchguystore.com. I've also linked it in the description if you wanted to have a look. I really do appreciate it. Actually, the response that I got in the last video, I was made up, absolutely made up, because I didn't expect anyone to go for that idea. So thanks guys again. Yeah, every time we do something like this, it's so humbling. It's ridiculous. I just, yeah, thank you. So guys, thank you for watching this one. I will be back next week with an update, even if that is just I've fitted the batteries. Here's how I did it. So please do check back next week. I do have more content coming mid-week for you, so have a look out for that. In fact, why don't you just go down there and subscribe to the channel, maybe even hit that little notification icon, and you'll know exactly when I post a video then. So yeah, I think that's the best idea for all of us. You go do that. I'll wait. Go on. Only have to scroll down a little bit. Done it. Thank you for watching this, guys. I will see you in the next one.